doesn't have glass or acrylic on it. Now, Craig, Colgate, what would you suggest in this instance? Would you go with acrylic or would you go with glass? What's your
piece of glass on
it? Is that your is that what you would?
Our preference is conservation clear glass.
Okay.
It protects from 99% of the UV.
Okay.
And keeps anything and everything from fading.
Cool, cool. Now, what about wouldn't acrylic be better maybe for in case it breaks or something, like that type of deal?
Acrylic is a good material for big pieces.
Okay.
But for small pieces, it has no advantage whatsoever, and unless you spend the extra to get the UV protection on it, glass is much less.
We'll use framer points instead. That'll keep it archivally in place without damaging the print.
Okay, what are framer points?
Framer points are adhered to the back so they keep the art in place.
Nice. Framing this
We
piece.
always replace cardboard.
Okay, that's good to know.
Our cardboard is made from scraps of paper, and it has all kinds of additives, and will eventually cause the paper it's in contact with to fade.
Okay.
Including all art.
I did not know that. And okay, so what are you doing now? These are measurements for the glass?
Yes, indeed. I'm verifying that the art is the right size, and my glass is the right size to fit inside the rabbet of the frame.
Okay. Which artists are we looking at here?
We have a variety of artists on the wall at the present time. You run from Nora de Aragon's pastels, Bud Edmondson's pastels.
Okay.
Jonathan Getke's oil. Thais Haynes oils. Bud Edmondson's pastels again, because he's principally a watercolor artist, but he does dabble in pastels and occasionally in an oil.
Together. And then we've got some glass over here.
A glass from Lisa Chernoff in Placitas.
Okay. Very nice. I think I've seen her work around a little bit. And who's this?
That is David Schwint oil.
Very nice.
Let's see, we have Jonathan Getke oil. And that's David Schwint's New Mexico, home place. And Melissa's clouds.
Thank you.
While you're doing that, I'll cut the back.
Perfect.
So, when an artist has signed the back, do you get them to take a photo of it a lot because you're going to cover it up? Is that something you do regularly, or?
Very often we'll have Colgate take a picture of that, go ahead and print it out for them, and then we put it in a Mylar sleeve and then apply it to the dust cover. So the artist or the client has a history of the piece.
Okay. Right. Okay, so now this isn't cardboard. This feels like a foam board.
Acid free.
And lignin free, correct?
Right.
And what kind of lifespan do you give a piece of foam board?
Like that, 100 years.
Okay, that's not very long.
I think it'll outlast you.
I'm gonna go well over 100 years.
We call it ATG, short for
Adhesive transfer glue.
he's a transfer glue. Yeah, because everyone knows that.
When Colgate says, go get me some ATG, you know exactly what he's saying.
Yes. I finally figured out his code. There's a microclimate that happens in this type of situation, so you kind of need to treat it archivally, otherwise it will damage the art over time. Our materials will ever damage the client's art.
I had no idea.
I mean, if you're going to take the time to frame it, you might as well use the materials that are going to give it longevity and create a legacy piece that can be passed down to generations.
Absolutely. So what's the difference between this glass now, and what is this glass, and versus a, I guess, museum quality glass?
This is the conservation clear glass.
Okay.
It offers the 99% UV protection. However, it doesn't have that anti-reflective quality that the museum glass offers.
Now, what's the price difference on a piece of glass like this versus the museum glass?
I defer to.
Three times.
Oh, 3 times. Okay. Cool. Cool. So you help go to people's homes and hang it as well.
Sure.
That's cool. That's good to know.
Yeah, we frequently get things in that are a little bigger than most people realize, and it won't fit in their car.
Yeah, or through your door. Huh.
We use coated wire, so it has longevity built in it as well.
And stainless steel wire.
It doesn't rust over time. Really protects it.
Excellent. Ooh, and a sticker of approval. This has been professionally framed by Framing Concepts, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
As well as some cleaning tips. Very
Nice.
often we think we know how to clean something.
That's a nice touch.
And then have your memories framed.
Ah, yes, for a lifetime, or at least 100 years,
Yeah.
or more. Cool. Thanks, guys.